Hello Amharic learners, here with another video to help you learn Amharic. Today we're going to go over the verb to be in Amharic. This video was actually requested by a subscriber, so thank you for that. If you have any requests, be sure to comment them below. The verb to be is a key part of learning any new language, so it's important to really get this down. To be in Amharic is Mehon. Most Amharic verbs in their infinitive form start with me. And as you can see, Mehon follows this pattern. So first, we're going to go over all the present tense conjugations for Mehon for the first person, second person, male and female, and plural, and so on. And then we're going to practice with a number of examples. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first person conjugation of Mehon, in English it would be I am in the first person. In Amharic we have ine, neng. I just want to emphasize the accent on the N. It's important because in a little while you'll see the conjugation of Mehon for we, and it's very similar to this, and the accent on the N is really the differentiator between the two. For the second person male conjugation of Mehon, so you are, we have ante, ne. So in Amharic, the conjugations for you in the second person are different depending on whether you're speaking to a male or a female or to a group of people. So for the second person male, we have ante, ne. And then for the second person female, so you are just speaking to a woman, you have Anchi, nesh. So, in English, there's no differentiation, but in Amharic, there is. So if you wanted to say you are a student, it differs depending on whether you're speaking to a male or a female. So if you're speaking to a male, you would say ante tamarine. Whereas if you were speaking to a female, you would say Anchi tamari nesh. So for the second person plural conjugation of Mehon, for you we have Inante, and then the R is nachehu. So you are, putting that together, is Inante, nachehu. For they are in Amharic, we have Inessu, which is the pronoun for they, and then R for this conjugation is nachew. So again, this is very similar to the you are plural conjugation, but it's slightly different. For we are in Amharic, we have Inya is we in Amharic, and R for this conjugation is nen. So you'll notice here that the second N on nen doesn't have an accent on it. So it's very similar to the conjugation for the first person, neng, but that second N, like I said, doesn't have that accent. So for the third person in Mehon, for a male, so if we wanted to say he is, in Amharic, he is Issu, and is, for the third person male, is no. So he is Issu no. For the third person female, so she is, we have Iswa is she, and nat is. So if we put that together, we have she is translates to Iswa nat. Those are the present tense conjugations for Mehon. At the end of the video, we're going to go over them again quickly, but now we're going to go through a bunch of different examples. It's really important that you sort of get down the pronouns as well, because they all have unique mappings to verb conjugations. And you'll see this as you continue to learn Amharic. But for now, let's get into the examples of the present tense of Mehon. So let's jump into some examples of Mehon. So first, we have astemari nein. So let's walk through this. Ine is I in Amharic, which you should know. And then also, nein is am for the first person in Amharic. And the middle word, astemari, means teacher. So putting this all together, ine astemari nein. So that is, I am a teacher. Next, we have Anchi, sayt, nesh. So Anchi is you for a female. Nesh is am conjugated for the second person female. And sayt in Amharic means woman. So putting that all together, we have Anchi, sayt, nesh, which means you are a woman. Here we have anta tamari ne. Anta, as you know, is you for a second person for a male. Ne is the second person male conjugation of Mehon, to be. And tamari means student. So we have anta tamari ne. You are a student for speaking to a male. Next, we have Iswa, hakim, nat. Iswa is the third person for a woman. Nat is the third person conjugation of Mehon for a woman. And hakim in Amharic means doctor. So putting these three together, we have she is a doctor. Up next, we have Issu, windime, no. Issu is he. No is the third person male conjugation of Mehon. And in the middle, we have windime. That means my brother. So windime is actually brother, and then the ending a is kind of a possession suffix in Amharic. I'll probably get into that in another video, but all you need to know for now is windime means my brother. So Issu windime no means he is my brother. Now we have Inante, gobezoch, nachew. So Inante is you plural, so like you all or y'all in English. Nachew is the conjugation of Mehon for the second person plural. And gobezoch means like clever. So gobez means clever, and then the OCH ending indicates that it's plural. So I'll probably go more into depth in that in a different video. But yeah, for this video, all you need to know is gobezoch is clever, but in a plural sense. So Inante, gobezoch, nachew means you are clever for speaking to a group of people. Next, we have Inya, wendoch, nen. Inya is we. Nen is the conjugation for we for Mehon. And wendoch means men. So wend is man, and then we have the OCH pluralized ending of that, which is what we need if we're referring to a group of people, which we are because the pronoun is inya, which means we. So all together, we have inya, wendoch, nen. We are men. Next, we have Inessu, lijoch, nachew. Inessu means they. And then nachew is the conjugation of Mehon for they. And then in the middle we have lijoch. Lij in Amharic means kid. And we have again the pluralized OCH ending. So lijoch means children. So putting it all together, Inessu, lijoch, nachew. They are children, or they are kids. So just as a refresher, looking over all of these pronouns and the conjugations, we have ene, nein, ante, ne, Anchi, nesh, Inante, nachihu, Inya, nen, Issu, no, Iswa, not, and Inessu, nachew. So that was the video. Amharic, the verb to be, Mehon, in the present tense. Be sure to practice this, as this is a very, very important verb and something that you'll use in everyday language. Like I said, the verb to be is very important in language learning, so it's pretty key to get this one down. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like. If you have any questions or requests, be sure to comment that below. And be sure to subscribe to get notifications for new videos. All right, take care.